Hi, this is Lisa Somerville for Div Inity Designs. Today I'm here to share with you a special release for June 2026. This month we have a special release for America's 250th anniversary. We are releasing 2 custom dies and 4 paper pad collections. To add to our extensive line of slatted and eclipse dies, we have the slatted and eclipse star. The slatted and eclipse star die is a set of 2 dies. You have the base die and the inset slatted die. You can see some samples using the slatted and eclipse star die, along with additional Div Inity Designs products. On these cards, I use the slatted and eclipse star die as an embellishment on the cards. A few different ways that you can use the slatted and eclipse dies. Experiment with the different techniques to find one that works best for you. Here you can see the base die cut from cardstock. And here's the base die and the inset die cut together to create the slatted star. To die cut this die set from pattern paper, center the slatted die inside the base die, use removable tape to hold the dies together, then die cut following the directions for your die cutting machine. That will leave you the slatted die cut from pattern paper along with the slats. Again, there's the solid die cut from cardstock. And to add dimension behind the slatted and eclipse star die cut, you can see that I die cut those dies from foam. I'm going to adhere the die cut pattern paper to the die cut foam like you see here. Then I'm going to adhere those panels to the base die cut. Now I can add adhesive and then begin to adhere those slats back into place. Then you can use that as an embellishment on your cards, scrapbook pages, or home decor projects. You can also use the inset slatted die to cut directly into a piece of pattern paper like you see here. I already have foam underneath this die cut panel to add dimension to the project. Then I'm going to add adhesive to the inside of the open slats and add those die cut slats back into place. Again, you can experiment with the different techniques to use the slatted and eclipse dies. The next die set, Flag Star Layering Combo. This is a 5-piece die set. You'll die cut these dies following the directions for your die cutting machine. Then adhere them together to form the dimensional star. You can see the 2 different layering options on the bottom of the packaging. And here you can see the dies from this die set. And here you can see all those dies were die cut from cardstock. We have the flag and stripes die cut from red cardstock, star panel die cut from blue cardstock, the Statue of Liberty die cut from silver cardstock. When you die cut this die, you're going to end up with a solid star and the frame. And here we have the base die cut from white cardstock. Then you can adhere those die cut pieces together to form the dimensional star. Again, there's 2 layering options when using this die set. Here is the largest star die cut from white cardstock, along with the stars and stripes die cut from red cardstock. Shown here is the addition of the stars die cut from blue cardstock. And there's the addition of the frame die cut from silver cardstock. Again, the frame comes from this die here. When you die cut that die, you have a solid star and a frame star. And shown here is the addition of the Statue of Liberty die cut from silver cardstock and added as the top layer. That's layer option 1 that you see on the packaging. Again, here you can see the 2 different layering options when using the Flag Star Layering Combo die set. You can also use the 2 star dies, die cut those from cardstock and use those as embellishments. Next, we have our 4 paper pad collections. The 250th anniversary paper pad. This paper pad contains 6 designs, 18 of each image. The sizes are approximately 2.5 inches high by 2 to 2.5 inches wide. The next paper pad, All American Animals. This paper pad contains 9 designs, 12 of each image. Sizes are approximately 2.5 inches high by 2.5 inches wide. Our next 2 paper pads each contain 6 designs, 18 of each image. Sizes are approximately 2.5 inches high by 2.5 inches wide. Freedom-loving felines. And patriotic pups. The images on these paper pads can be die cut with many of our shape dies. To die cut images from our paper pad collections, simply find the shape die that you wish to use, center the die over the pre-printed image, use removable tape to hold the die in place, then die cut and emboss following the directions for your die cutting machine. Let's take a look at some of the projects created by the design team using this special release from Div inity Designs. For more inspiration using these products, visit the product pages on our website, like us on Facebook, or follow us on Instagram.